Hello, everybody, and welcome to your human blueprint reading. I don't do them all the time, but when I move to, I do. Okay. Okay, so these, all right, so these are the first cards that wants to come out. Okay, so we have karmic connection, silent treatment, and I think what's crossing both of these is past life connection. Okay, so someone is in with a karmic connection, and what's interesting is today on our daily lesson, we were discussing where these karmic attachments can happen and what point it can happen on your chakra body. So, this is resonating with you. I would say check out that video. Say it's a past life. So, somebody might be in some type of karmic connection with someone who's giving you the silent treatment. And I think it's a game too. I think it's a game. They think it. They get up. They have fun. They think it's fun. I'm sorry, I mean to laugh. I think it's fun to give you the silent treatment, and this could be a past life connection. So that could be why you may feel like it's so close to you. Okay, so you may not be talking about this either. This could be. So whose energy is this? Okay, so right now, I think I'm reading the divine feminine energy. So you could be kind of suffering in silence about this. Maybe you're not talking about how you really feel about it. Ooh, okay. So some of you may be waking up like depressed in the morning, your morning energy, Eight of Cups, Death Steps, Dominion Spirit, cause death, heartbreak kills the God in you. It's a transfiguration spirit. Depression can turn you into a shadow being. It's a spirit of, it's a key of dissension instead of ascension. So this past life connection has you suffering in silence, whatever it is, or whomever it is. It doesn't have to be, I know sometimes we go straight to like a relationship. It doesn't have to be that. It's a karmic connection from a past life, and whoever this person is has been giving you the silent treatment, and you've been thinking about it. You've been suffering in silence about it. Um, it could be, like I said, waking up in the morning. Eight of Cups energy is having to walk away from something that you really wanted. The Dominion spirit, that's interesting. Heartbreak kills the God in you. So this could be killing the God in you, and it's taking dominion. Oh, okay. So that spot that we learned about today, or where karmics can connect, that spot, if it is messed with enough and traumatized enough, it will infect the entire chakra body, the entire system. That's why it's such an intricate connection point, and it's a binding point. It's electromagnetic, and once something binds to it, it's hard to separate it. It's hard to just pull it apart. Death energy is like a lingering depression. Mourning is really what it is. Mourning is a death energy. Depression is a death energy. And dominion is a principality. So depression is becoming a principality. Depression is a principality. It's a spiritual takeover. So you may be going through that. And I'm seeing like this purple. It's maybe even affecting your crown chakra, your heart chakra, definitely your heart chakra, because you may be suffering from, this feels like broken heart syndrome. Now, a broken heart syndrome is completely different. Broken heart syndrome is like the heart's inability to reconnect, to restore itself. It goes to like a frozen point, and it stays there. This being a past life connection, tell me more about this past life connection. Okay, so there's a part of you that needs grace. The human part of you needs grace. You may be too hard on yourself. This could be adding on to the depression. Okay, so go back to your youth and the child work. Um, Past life doesn't necessarily have to be, like from a death life and you were reborn. It could be from a past life, like your childhood. Um, Maybe I feel like there's a karmic connection that's affecting your inner child and your joy, depression, your joy. I want to know where it came from. Damn, mother wounds. Shit. Actually, I also have a video up on my TikTok. I don't think I have it on my YouTube, my Gina series, where Gina actually talks about her mother wounds, or she's figuring out her mother wounds. It is not just a mother wound, it's authority figure, your archetype, abusive behavior, sexual pressures, sexual fetish, on low end of spectrum, is deviant sex, possible entity connection, possible higher self disconnection. So this mother wound or authority figure was abusive in sexual type ways that may have caused you to disconnect from yourself, caused you to compartmentalize. And you may now have a hard time, if you've noticed, you may have a hard time connecting with your higher self. Your inner child is carrying a pretty heavy shadow from this mother wound. So you may notice some things happening in your reality around your joy, your happiness, around your fun. You may actually so okay. So you may be in a silent treatment with your mom, or maybe you went no contact with an authority figure in a mother role, and you disconnected. And right now, in the 3D and the reality of now, you may not be talking about it, but it is affecting you. Your inner child needs some healing, and maybe you need to go back to your youth and kind of figure out what are those things that you need to heal or that you want to heal, so you can have a clean disconnection from it. You don't always have to run back to your story if you're able to disconnect from it, but not just disconnect, but an overall forgiveness of, because that will heal the system. Forgiveness will heal the system. So you may be experiencing symptoms of a dying soul. Um, some of that is you've lost your creativity. You may have a lot of depression. Um, you may want to do spiritual things, but you just don't have the energy to do spiritual things. This is also like a nervous system burnout. as well. You could feel burned out. You could feel lifeless, hopeless. Um, you could be attracted to the lower level things like addictions, all kind of different things. There are symptoms of a dying soul. I might do a video on the symptoms of a dying soul. You have some soul clutter that you need to deal with. Mm. So trees will help you. Trees will help bring back the love, and it will cleanse the heart chakra, and it will help cleanse this karmic connection. Trees are magical. They are so magical. I don't have my no. I don't have my drawing book. Oh yes, I do. I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can see this, but you can see this. You can see how. There we go. Tree magic, and here you can see how the human lines up with the trees, line your chakra with the trees all the way down to the feet here. Um, do a video on tree magic too, but see how they're just lined up with the tree, basically. There we go. Just lined up with the tree here. Line your body up, and there are certain points it's going to touch the tree, and you have a point right in here. That's where most connections happen, between here and here. Make sure the back of your head and neck is touching that tree. Like, lean your back to the tree as well as your front to the tree. And when you do that, see the green here? This is like the heart chakra really affected. I really feel like it's broken heart syndrome. So somebody's watching. And with the white, I wanted to say it before, when a lot of white comes out, it's spirit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, the spirit says, so it's spirit has come through, the most high spirit has come through, and is speaking right now and telling you, like, hey, there's some stuff most high is watching. And there's some stuff that needs to be cleared out in this energy in your heart to bring you back to happiness, to bring you back to joy, to bring your soul back alive. You know, we have the dying soul, we have the death march, dominion of depression that affects the body in so many different ways. So you may be dealing with the green coming out. You may actually be dealing with health problems, abundance problems, prosperity problems. The heart is love, the pink love, maybe love problems. So see how this affects every area when there is a connection like that. And that's really why we need to keep not just that point clean, that's just the biologics of it and the energetics of it, but it goes into everything: mind, body, and spirit. It's what we're doing, what we're believing, what we're speaking, how we're living. It's those type of things that clear this type of connection. Not just, there can be magic work or what we call spiritual work, where you do an actual energy disconnection from this energy, spirit, whatever it is. But to keep that clean, to keep it coherent, and to renew the attraction, electromagnetic field, the electric current and magnetic force that's created it, you have to keep yourself aligned to that energy. And here's the thing: you don't have to be perfectly aligned with what is good. You just have to be in the vicinity of what is good. You just have to be in similar. You don't have to be perfect. You don't always have to have the perfect energy, but similar things attract similar things. Like attracts like. Doesn't have to be the exact thing. And it could be a lot of perfection that you might be putting on yourself to be thinking, um, oh, if I don't do this the correct way, then it's not going to work, or maybe things haven't worked. But keep going. Okay. Somebody might actually just be watching you too with the remote viewing card coming out, and it's someone that's connected to your sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra came out again with freedom. Hmm. And sun. Okay, so tell me, who's doing the remote viewing? We are of the same clay. Okay, so you may have someone watching you. Um, Now, what we hold in the sacral chakra, that's really our manifestation center. That's where our desires are. If you want to learn more about chakras, I would say go through the archive or the videos, and I talk about the sacral chakra. Um, if the sacral chakra isn't happy, then none of your manifestations are going to be happy. So what I'm seeing is whoever is viewing you isn't from the past life karmic era. It's the sun card coming out, and freedom is something, and you guys are of like mind. So once you, okay, once you cleanse this up, your um your wiring is going to change. You're going to transfigure. You're going to become more positive, and you're going to start attracting more positive things, more positive people who offer you the freedom that you want, the sun, the light, like-minded people. You may not be just like them, and I think we get trapped in wanting to find people just like us. Your tribe may not be just like you, but there are people that are similar and compatible with you. And once you cleanse this out, this is what's going to come in for you. What's that sacral chakra? I will begin with the sacral chakra. You may be an Aries, or the people or person coming in may be an Aries. I think you might have a person coming in, but when you clean this up, let's get off of this because people get a little bit too happy. Like, oh my God, I got somebody coming in. Once you clean this up, that's when all the stuff comes in that you've been trying to manifest. Until you clean that up, whatever you're getting isn't what you're wanting. It isn't your true desire. And the reason you can't get to your true desire is because your true desire, your sacral chakra, is muddied up. It needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna get some healing cards, and then I'm gonna be, oh, which cards do I want? Which ones? Which ones? I was trying to get some more light real quick, but there we go. Okay, so, ooh, that's a nice card. Oh, wellness, and it's green, and we have jade presenting itself. Wellness, the recovery of health and wellness is here. So, so basically that just kind of wraps that reading right up for you. This is what this is where you are now, and see how the chakras here too. You need to work with your chakra body, and that's going to bring in a lot of health, wellness, abundance. Maybe even get some jade, some gold, um, and really cleanse yourself. Wear the stones, because with air coming out, oh, we had Aries, so it may not even be a person coming in, just maybe a new wind, a new thought, a new paradigm. You've got paradigm shift right here. New paradigm shift. That's what this is. That's what's going to cleanse all this out, is a new paradigm shift. And look at the colors here. I would start with the crown chakra, heart chakra, sacral chakra. Those are some of the main ones that came out. If you work with those, and then of course your inner child, if you work with those, it will bring back your joy, and which will cleanse your entire system. That's going to give you freedom in your sacral chakra. That's going to give you freedom in your sacral chakra. So the remote viewing, use your intuition with the remote viewing. For some, I'm hearing it could be the person that you actually disconnected from. For some, it could actually be the person that's coming in after your paradigm shift. So you have to kind of decide where this is for you. But in any case, you're going to come to a crossroads, or you're going to have to take a leap of faith. Now, what that leap is, I don't know. It could be different for everyone. Um, but this is where you're at right now. And it's funny how I see freedom on one side, past life on the other side. One this way, one that way. And you have a choice. It's like a two of swords moment. Two of swords with the air coming in and the new paradigm shift coming in. I don't see the hangman, and maybe that's because you haven't made the paradigm shift yet. But the hangman did not come out, which I'm not using tarot, but I didn't see anything that even remotely reminded me of it. So, yeah. All right. So that's the end of this reading. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe. Donations are always welcome, and that information will be in the descriptions. And you guys have a good one. If you would like a personal Why It's Not Working session or a human blueprint reading, that will also be in the descriptions.